Hello, 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 hello. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Live streaming isn't available now. No. Stop it. Stop it. YouTube, come on. You guys see me? Are we okay? Are we live? I think we're live. Okay, let me just do some quick alerts over on the Discord channels. But welcome to the Seething live stream. We're gonna go through all the tournaments today. That is Tenkaichi 3, Storm 4. I say as I tag the games. Naruto Storm 4. Dragon Ball FighterZ and Demon Slayer. Stream. Okay. We're live with the Ultimate Burst seeding. Okay. And we're going to seed the players. If you don't know what seeding is, don't worry. You don't need to know. And after we're done with the seeding, we're going to show you the brackets and all that good stuff so you can start to look. We'll publish the brackets so you can see them live on your own browser if you want to. Let me just put this on alerts, everyone. I'm live with Ultimate Burst seeding. Okay. Alrighty. So, here's what this looks like. Ultimate Burst. We were actually at 248 members, and I've kicked some people out because they were not eligible for tournaments. Like people that were not from EU have signed up for Dragon Ball FighterZ and Naruto Storm. By the way, if you are one of those people, I have tagged you on the Discord. Please clarify, because you might be someone from the US, but you're actually playing from Europe, and that's allowed. But if you lie, you are also banned from the entire server. So just don't lie. Just be honest. We'll kick you from the tournament. There will be other events that you can play on, just not this one. All right? Don't get kicked from the server for something stupid, because we'll just find out. As soon as you lag against someone else, like, we'll find out. All right? So, we're going to start with Tenkaichi. And with Tenkaichi, we are actually done already because I did it last night. Unfortunately, we cannot get Just Trash or Ichunka here today on the stream. So I went through the seeding with them yesterday, and I'll show you how that works. So, oh, don't look at this. Don't look at the Demon Slayer seeds. That's spoilers. You can look at this one. The Tenkaichi seeds. So the way this works is StartGG lets us rate a player from 0 to 10. Right? 0 doesn't mean you're bad, just means you're unranked, so we don't know you. Which means like you're going to be playing against a random person. But we seeded Paige at 10, favorite to win. All right? Rob and Ninkazai at 9, Nerd at 8, Yosha Wolke at 6, Tholo and Old Sam 3 and 2. All right? So from here, you run the generator, which I believe I have for the brackets. And you look at the seeding. You'll see seed number 1 is Paige. Ninkazai or Rob was completely random between seeds 2 and 3. Nerd 4, Wolke and Yosha was random, but yeah, there you go. That's basically how it looks. Then we go to the bracket. Bracket for Tenkaichi is hidden, but no more. Maybe we can just publish it, you know? Events. Demon Slayer stay hidden. Demon Slayer stay hidden. Tenkaichi 3, public, bam. So this is what the brackets look like for Tenkaichi. They've been published. My rating is going to be in minus. It's not. What do you want about it? Clearly not. Okay. So the bracket, this is kind of the final bracket. There's still going to be check-ins on the day, so people might miss and the bracket might change, but the seeding is done, pretty much. This is Tenkaichi 3, yep. So Wolke, for instance, you're right here. This also lets us do show projected, and you can see like who StartGG expects to win based on the seed, right? So if we move on to top 16, for instance, you can see that Paige is expected to win the whole thing. But we can also go through it and see like, oh, is there any team kills in here? Like, are we gonna have two countries facing against the same country facing against each other? Is there like a way that we can change that so we don't have any team kills that early on? And yeah, day 1 will go up to here. So this will not be played on day 1. That will be day 2. And on losers will go up to here, and this will be on day 2. And that is Budokai Tenkaichi. Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now, that was already done. So that was really fast. But now let's do this whole process from the very start until the very end. And to do that, I have to call the Naruto Storm 4 Game Master, Mr. Air Force. How's it going?
Hey, Gloveku. Thank you for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing terrific. So you've seen the seed generator, and I'm here to help you out, but you know this community better than I do. So we're going to go through the entire signups of Storm 4. And what I need from you early on, we don't need to like have a final seeding or whatnot. I need you to tell me if this player is a high seed, a low seed, or a mid seed. So, and I'll rate them like low, high, or mid. And if it's not a seeded player, if it's just random, we'll just skip. You don't need to say anything, okay? So stop me when there's a seeded player. Sociospective, Tigers Techers, Gentle Jordy, Showtime Drizzy, Savage Obi, Saiyajin V2. I should actually be looking at the Discord handles too. Malice CEO, Gentle Jordy, Tiger. Okay, so far so good. No, Akami. Geza.
Seeded.
All right, so that's a high seed, right?
Yes, sir.
Geza definitely a high seed. Don't be biased. Daryl, Zui.
Seeded.
High, mid, or low?
A lot of people are gonna flame me for this, but Zui is mid seed only because he's not in the same category as Geza. He is a good player, but not a top player.
We'll go through the details later. So like 5 is not his final seed. I'm just gonna rate 5 for all the mid seeds, and then we'll like adjust skill levels. Living Death, Ridge.
Seeded player, Ridge High.
Ridge High. Gigantic Car, Black Shade.
I haven't heard of him.
Dano. Well, he actually doesn't have his Discord linked, but I found him on Discord, so he's good. Senpai Dada. Ero Senin. Smiley Yo Mama. Wolke. I know this guy is seated in Tenkaichi, but is he seated in Storm?
I think he's decent, but I haven't really seen gameplay of him. But so I can't say he's a seeded player currently. I just don't know enough about him.
Okay. Mystico. Anime Freak, or Uchiha-sama on Discord. Each Sweat.
Seeded, but that would be on the mid tier as well.
Mid tier. Yeah. Sauda?
I've played. Sauda, yep, high tier.
High tier.
Yep.
Sea Justice.
Haven't heard of him.
Balio or Zunks.
I think that is Sabito. He is a top new gen player, so I'd put him seeded as a mid.
Seeded mid.
Yeah.
Raven Lord, Chaos Anime TDs on Discord.
No idea who that is.
Okay. Choppa the Choppa. Shadow 11 or Benny on Discord. Bam 6569. Mystic Sensei. Magma Bro. LT Smith. Childish Gaming. Bios SM. Anime Kid or Anime God on make up your mind. KF Toao, Pronounced God. I think this is an NA player, but we're confirming. Pernix Fire. Rikudo level 9.
Seeded high tier, the Metamaster.
The Metamaster. Lad or Drix. Nomad.
Seeded. I actually do a lot of matches with him. He is a mid player. He loves Awakening.
How about Zero? For real? I thought for sure you were going to see that. Okay. No seed for Zero. Mystic Vast. Is this a repeat? No, the other one was Mystic Sensei. Jazzman! MK Aegis.
MK is a funny player. He is actually a retired competing player, so I actually don't know his power level currently. I haven't seen him play recently.
Question mark. Would you say like he should be random in the bracket, or should we actually like seed him even if we do low?
I would give him random since we don't know his current power level.
Ooh, he's gonna be random, unseeded. Damn. Oh, MK still got it, says Chats. Get MK in mid, says Biscuit. Up to you, up to you, Air Force. This is your decision. If you want to trust or not.
I'm gonna give him random. If he still got it, then he'll make it out of there. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. So he's gonna be random, not seeded. Ace, Magnus or Aliext, Ruthless Kugo or Ikugo, El Kugo, maybe. Love Me Forever. We'll try. Sparky Toaster, Paul Mary or Soul Finisher.
I'm gonna seed him, but I'm gonna give him a low.
Low seed. Ukognus.
No idea.
Samu 10. Danny Dano.
Man, like Danny Dano seeded. I don't know whether to give him mid or high because he's one of the top stylers, but he hasn't placed high in competitive tournaments or sets recently.
We'll give him a mid for now, and then we'll do the adjustments once we get to the final stage. All right. Upanga, also known as Iwanto on Discord. Boku DP, Orewa DP. Sokaku, and Narwi. And we're done.
Oh, that was faster than I thought.
So as we save this and refresh the page, you're going to see all the numbers ordered that we've done so far. So, okay. Let's start with the high seeds. We have Ridge, Sawada, Rikudo, and Geza. Are they all at the same level, you'd say, or should we bump some of these down to 9 and 8?
So, Geza is definitely a 10, only because recently he's won a lot of Biscuits tournaments, and he's probably the player that's won the most tournaments in Stormfall in the EU region. So, leave that man as a 10.
I agree. Then we have the others.
So, Sawada, he places high in a lot of tournaments, but hasn't won any recently. He's still a top player, so I'd give him an 8, probably.
And we get to 8 for Sawada, and then we have Rikudo and Ridge.
So Rikudo is another top EU player. He doesn't play highest in tournaments, but he wins a lot of first to 10s, especially when it's no rules. So I'd give him... Ooh, this is hard because this is a rules tournament.
It's just a seed. It's just a seed. So it determines like maybe the starting point in the bracket, and we can look at the bracket next. And we can always make adjustments if something feels unfair. But yeah, are you like deciding whether to put him on Geza's level or below? Is that the struggle?
He's definitely weaker than Geza. If you'd ask him, he'd say the same thing as well.
So we're struggling between 8 and 9. Is that the question?
8 and 7.
Whoa! What?
Yeah. 8 and 7. 8 and 7. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, and mad low. Okay, so I'll help you out. Where would you put Ridge? And I can help you out from there.
Ridge is another hard one. Very strong fundamental player, but he struggles to get wins in first to 10 sets when meta is involved.
Well, this is going to be a first to 3 max.
First to 3 max. He should have the advantage in this rule set, to be honest.
Okay. So we're talking what skill level?
Let's give him an 8.
Okay. So with that, we actually have no 9s. Unless you want to make Rikudo a 9, right? So something that is possible is we can make them both 9s, and they'll still be below Geza and Rikudo at 8.
Yeah, that works actually. Let's do it.
Okay. Then we have the 5s, the mid tiers. We have Nomad, Balio, Ich Sweat, Zui, and Danny Dano. Now, one of these you were questioning whether they should be mid or high, and we can bump them up right away.
So Zui's definitely the strongest out of the mid-tier players.
Okay, would you say he is an 8 on that level or below?
Let's give him an 8.
You think on level of Rikudo?
Yeah, he has been beaten Rikudo in the past actually in certain sets.
So Zui gets an 8 seed, and then we have Nomad, Balio, Ich Sweat, and Danny Dano.
I'd give Balio a 7. I'd give Sweat a 6. I'd give King Nomad a 5.
And Danny?
Oh, Danny, let's give that man an 8.
Damn. Let's go. It kind of doesn't matter where we put Paul Mary because it's going to be the lowest seeded player always. That's Soul Finisher. So I think that is your seating done, unless you want to add someone else. But I think
So
we're
I've
ready.
seen
Yep.
people say Sweat is a 6 in the chat. That's crazy. I've actually had a first to 5 with him twice on the channel. So if you want to know why I ranked him like that, just go watch my fights with him.
You did rank him a 6.
So he's still high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we run the generator. This is just the seating, by the way. Like, what happens now is up to you. And we're going to have a pools phase. Now, Storm players, we may not have a pools phase. It depends on how many players we DQ. Because a lot, and I mean a lot of players. Oh my god, no. This is already this is already much lower than it was. A lot of players were NA players. So we cannot do this. So pools, go lower. Save, and we need 24 players from each pool. We go into top 48. Okay. So yeah, the way it works is you go through pools, and then from pools you go into top 48. What does pools means? Pools means it's a smaller tournament with only some of the players in there, right? So this is not Demon Slayer because we haven't done the seeding yet. But basically there's 2 tournaments. So you have Geza on this side, Ich Sweat, Danny Dano, and Zui, right? And if they win a match, they're already in top 48. And then on the other pool, you have players like Sawada, Balio, Ridge, Rikudo, right? If you go to losers, like you just play players from this pool, and you don't meet until you get to top 48. So that's what pools means. We might not have any pools if we keep disqualifying players from being NA. But if pools happens, this is all going to be off stream. So all the pools are off stream. The stream only starts on top 48. So if you want to make it to stream, make it to top 48. Top 16. I mean, all of these 4 matches will be streamed. And these 2 will be streamed as well, guaranteed. And then the rest is top 6. So that's day 2 of the stream. We can show projected. It shows Geza winning because he's seed number 1. But yeah, now imagining we did the seeding correct. I want you, E, to look at the winner's bracket and tell me if there's any unfair matchups. Like some matchups that like this shouldn't happen this soon in the bracket. This should happen later. And that's when we can detect problems with the seeding. So you have Geza versus Random, because Love Me Forever was not seeded. Ich Sweat versus Nomad.
That's a very good matchup. Very good matchup.
Yeah. Top 48 fair, or should happen later in the tournament? Is this something that we need to look at?
Probably later, since they're quite equal.
They're quite equal? Yeah, seed number 8 and 9. Both coming from pool number 1. Okay. Danny Dano versus Random, Zui versus Random, Sawada versus Random, Balio versus Paul Mary.
Again, they're quite close.
So here's the thing. We have a top player versus an unseeded player, except on 2 matches.
Yeah.
Which are the 2 lowest seeded players, or the 4 lowest seeded players. So that's not unfair, right? Because you can't really replace those opponents with someone else.
True.
Like you don't have a match between 2 randoms here, so which means the seeding was good.
Okay. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Another thing I like to look at is, are there 2 people from the same country that we could probably swap out? Like, is there a UK player killing another UK player when they could just be playing someone else, you know? But since there are so many randoms here, I guess the only matches I would look at are F and B. Where are these players from?
So, Ich Sweat is German. Nomad, I think he's from Denmark.
Okay, that's perfect.
F is Balio, I believe he's German, and Paul Mary, I'm honestly not sure where he's from.
You can check. UK. United Kingdom.
Hey, it's for UK, man, like.
So we're good there. I think we're all good. This looks good to me, which means, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to publish the Storm brackets. We are still going through, and again, I will show you the ping. There are a lot of players that I have. What? Oh, Kuwait to you. Kuwait is not you. So there are a lot of players that are signed up that are not from EU, and I'm just figuring out if they are in Europe when playing in the tournament or if they're not. But this is like over 20 players, right? So brackets will definitely change, and if people don't reply and they've been tagged, they're just going to be disqualified. So watch out for that. If you've been tagged, make sure to pay attention.
Yep, and if you know the person that's been tagged, hit them up and be like, hey, respond to Club Q.
Yeah, you should. You should. Or don't, because you're going to get DQ'd anyway. Events, and that means it's time to publish the Storm brackets. Okay. Again, keep in mind, Storm might not have pulls depending on player numbers. Absolute
Yes.
pleasure.
As always, Club Q.
Anything else you want to say to the people before we move on to the next game?
Guys, stay tuned for all the tournaments that are going to be on the channel. It's going to be one of, if not the biggest, Arena Anime Fighter events that you'll see this year. So yeah, but the Club Q, thanks for having me.
Shout outs to our Air Force. He's going to be running the brackets. So if you are playing in Storm 4, you're going to be talking to this man a lot. Take care, man. Get out of here.
See ya.
Alrighty. Up next, we're going to talk Dragon Ball Fighters. Ooh. Da-da-da. Oh my god. I randomly got a Dragon Ball Fighters song. That's sweet. Not the one I was expecting, but how much time do we have to finish brackets top 6? 3 hours. Actually, pools starts earlier if there are pools. If there are no pools, 3 hours from top 8 to top 36. You want seed 111? I don't think there are. Wait, there are not 111 players in fighters. There are 70 something players. 11 of them are not from Europe, and I'm getting confirmation on whether or not they should be DQ'd. But we're doing it right now. We're checking it out. Who gonna rate the Demon Slayer players? It's Ichunka, it's me, and it's Trader. In game. It's down, unfortunately. All right. I'm just waiting for my. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen. It's your Dragon Ball Fighters TO, Mr. Isk from Salty EU. How's it going?
It was good, man. Hello. You better. Where's Cert, man? I thought Cert was here. The expert.
I haven't tagged Cert, so I will do that right now. I should do that because his expertise on seeding is definitely going to be a lot more respected than if it's just the two of us bozos.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm just a stand-in, kind of.
He was feeling pretty down yesterday, so hopefully he's gotten better.
Oh, fair enough. Well, you can definitely have a look.
Yeah, we'll get things started for him though, because I think there are some obvious ones. We have a lot of cool names on this tournament. I mean, I wasn't
generally,
sure what to expect, but this is cool as hell.
The amount of signups that we got is really, really nice.
All right. Here we go. I put Vandine already. Vandine is the one player I seeded. Okay, so we're just going to do high seed, mid seed, low seed for now. And everyone that's not a seeded player will just skip. And I'm probably not going to read all the names like I did for Storm because there's 72. But stop me when you see someone that should be seated. In this first page, for instance. Oh, Cert is here. Cert!
Hey, it was good, man.
Hello?
Hello.
Excellent. Hello, everyone.
Are you feeling better, man?
No. Unfortunately not, I'm afraid, but I can still make it.
Okay. Well, we're just about to start the seating. And the way we're going to do this at first is just... We're gonna rank them high tier, mid tier, low tier. So high seed, low seed, mid seed, and then we'll organize them in the end. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of 10s, a bunch of 5s, and a bunch of 1s, just to get things started. In this first page, I know Maître Poulet.
Yes, the Master Chicken.
Would we go high or mid here?
Mid, I would say.
Yeah. All right.
It depends kind of on how stacked the bracket turns out to be.
We can adjust later, for sure.
But I feel like mid initially.
Yeah.
I would say high.
Yo, high.
I'm pretty sure Metropole has taken sets off of like France's best offline before. There was a like round robin that Flashno I think was running one time, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Metropole beat Yasha or Wade in a set offline. So I think the guy has potential. It's just consistency. So I'd probably give him a 10.
This is a good discussion to get things started, but it will definitely we'll go in depth on the discussion once we have the order of the players. So for now we can just place it whatever, and then don't worry, as we get to the final number it will be a lot more obvious. Do we have Gokula Blue somewhere? Like I feel like I've seen this name before.
It doesn't ring a bell now.
Okay.
To me.
All right.
I
maybe I just
you can always click on them as well, and you kind of stalk their profile.
Yeah, I just know them from another game. His profile is entered Dragon Ball Fighters on Ultimate Bursts, and
yeah,
that's his Star GG history. Actually, 33rd TCS.
That's the tournaments that Cloud did last year for EU.
Oh.
Cloud 805. So
Nice.
I didn't actually know he entered these, but if he was getting 33rd at these, bear in mind these were hosted like last year. So I've got no data on this guy, so I would put him as a
Right.
low seed.
His name definitely familiar here. So that's good to know. So Raditz played yesterday on CBK. I don't have a lot of info though. I can't really tell you what his love is. I know this guy is a high seed, right?
Plugs a 10 for free.
Yeah, Plug, Oniro, Kasuga, Jirison, all really strong.
Yes.
Agreed.
Hazel and Raditz played on CBK yesterday, so they know what CBK is at least, so that grants him a 1. And maybe Kurosaki here.
Kurosaki, I would put at a 5 minimum because considering where we put Metropole, Kurosaki has actually beat Metropole in CBK before.
Yep.
But I don't have enough data on the guy. I just know he's got potential, but AGC is actually the first time I've seen him play.
Yeah,
so
same.
he should get decent seeding, but I don't know about top seeding.
Yeah, he's a Jump Force player. Actually destroying in fighters. On this page, I see the CBK grinder, Mr. Mao Mao, joining Ultimate Burst, and of course Haikai over here, a free 10, right?
We have some decent ones, like Hayali is pretty good. He's probably like a mid seed.
Okay.
Xkisu right at the bottom is also pretty damn good.
Agreed
He's
on
like
both
a
points.
5, I would say. 2, King Julian definitely has played a bunch of tournaments, but I do not remember how good they are.
We investigate.
The same with the Hyosan as well.
We investigate too. All right, 49th at the Tournoi Pro and Kayane's session 1v1 Tenkaichi event out of 100 players.
That
65th.
was last World Tour, that major French offline that Cayenne was running. King Julian must have been at that. But since he went 0-2, then I would probably put him at a low C. Like, the guy has played Dragon Ball for a long time. I recognize him from Damascus's chat for years now. But unfortunately, I don't think he's kind of made any breakout performances.
No results yet. Let's see. Hilzan from Germany. No history, so...
I recognize him from CBK a lot, to be fair, as well, actually.
Yeah.
I would probably put him at the mid-level. Like, he's definitely not a low seed. He's gotten close before.
Okay. Mao Mao actually got the first W's on CBK yesterday. He missed that historic moment cert. He got 2 W's. No 0-5.
Well, that is progress. Like, Mau Mau has played CBK for months now, and he's gotten close to qualifying before, but he's never made it. So again, if he's getting closer, then again, probably a low mid seed for Mau Mau.
Over here on this this page, I see Easy Man, the threat that doesn't really win stuff, but every top player is scared of him. So I don't know where to place this man ever. I know where to place this guy, and NSC has asked for a seed. So there you go.
Yeah, that's fitting. That's fitting.
And say, what are you doing, man?
Easy Man.
I would say Easy Man as well, like a mid seed, right? Because he's really strong, but I don't think he is, on the Kasuga Junanago level of strong. I think he's on the tier right below that, which is still very strong, but just not at the top.
Gotcha.
Yeah, obviously we're just making groups for now. We're going to fine tune it later, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, for now, I would put him at a 5, and then we'll fine tune him a little bit higher later. In my opinion, that sounds about right.
I agree. Anyone else on this page?
Bonifacio. I haven't seen him in a very long time, not gonna lie. Last time I saw him was at one of Nick V's tournaments like 2 years ago, and he made a major upset in one of the winners brackets.
Best Vegeta in Spain, so
yeah. He's a very funny blue Vegeta, trust me. I would put him at mid-seed, but I haven't seen him play in a long time, so I want to see what he can do.
Well, if he's the best blue Vegeta in Spain, we have to.
I have also I've been digging a bit, and Hyosan is a 1. Because he's been playing Soldi a lot, and his results are mostly like 1-2.
Okay.
0-2.
Okay.
So he's a 1, I think.
Got it. Done. Here we have to see it on Real. He went undefeated in CBK. Beat Van Dyne 3-0. So this man deserves at least a mid, I would say.
Yeah. Then we have San down there as well.
Zan, I would put in the high group.
Zan, I don't know if you're watching, but make sure I gave you the UBDBFZ role, because you weren't easy to find on Discord. And I gave a Zan the role, but I don't know if it was you. So I hope I got the guy. Anyway, so mid, you said?
I would say high, personally.
Yeah, like a mid-high again, kind of like the Easy Man. I feel like San, just as well as Easy Man, while fighting someone like Junanago, they would not be favored, but they could do an upset.
I see.
It's how I feel.
I see. Agonios here was on CBK yesterday too. Don't remember his performance, but Agonios. 2-3. Who did he take? Took from Kaiser, took from Raditz. It's a low seed if that.
Yeah, I would agree. Low seed at a minimum. And maximum, sorry.
Sorry, I advanced. Anyone else?
Let's see. No names that I recognize on here.
All right.
So I think the rest of them would be random. But this page has got a few names I definitely recognize.
Ooh.
Yep.
Miami's a 10. Puff Cakes is... Verdec's a 10 as well. Puff Cakes is a 10 as well, I'd say. Taika is a 5. Kaze, I would say, is a 5. They are a CBK grinder as well.
Okay.
From like C4's Discord. And the rest are names I don't recognize.
Very well. That's a quick page.
Yep,
Nice and
that's
easy. Here, Flashno. Hello. And Pumping Priest.
So we got Kaimech, Alexiad, Flashno,
Saxophone.
Pumping Priest, SKX, and Jaden. That's all strong players.
Is this all
Jaden
10s?
is a 10. Jaden is a 10.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fox
SKX.
made it through CBK, played in Wanted. But is he up there?
I think it's like a mid-high.
Okay.
Definitely below someone like Jaden.
Right.
I don't know, I'd say above Kasuga, and a lot of the French community vouch for Sox and Fox a lot. So I think that he would be up there. Yeah, see Zan immediately in the chat saying he's a 10. Like I know those guys vouch for this guy a lot, and he only just
Zan,
got unwanted last
Did I
week.
give you the? Did I give you the role? I'm gonna tag you. Hang on. I'm gonna tag him on Discord. Tell me I gave you the role. If I didn't give you the role, this is gonna be problems. Okay, so is this you? I tagged you on Discord because I gave the role to a Zan, but you were hard to find. So let me know if I gave you the role correctly. Yeah. All right. Who's the one player that I was like, oh god. So funny thing, I thought I'm gonna open signups on StartGG. I'm gonna make players join the Discord as a requirement, and I'm gonna have their Discord handles. It's gonna be great. It just so happens that we're in the middle of a Discord handle change. Discord is changing all the handles. It's in the middle of that process. So half of this player list has outdated the handles now. Like I have to guess who they are. You got the roles? Nice. Okay. We're set there. Oh shit. Okay. Things are falling. Okay. Sorry. Sucks a fuck. I was going from down to up. Kaiser was on CBK yesterday. And Kaiser went okay. He did a Mau. Damn.
Makes it easy for the seeding then.
Yeah.
Pumping Priest, like I would put him above Kymedge and Flashno, who were the other two people I'd seed on this page. So I'd say like a 5, and then we'll probably fine tune him higher.
Okay.
Kymedge and Flashno also a 5, and then we'll fine tune them.
Alexiad as well, a 5. Alexiad hasn't played DBFC for a while, has played other games, but at Headstumber at the side event placed the same as Flash now.
Yeah, it's just because obviously I know Alexiad's moved on to Strive and I haven't seen her in a while, so...
did lose to Flash now though.
Okay, so yeah,
they still
that
play
sounds
the same.
appropriate.
We got 3 more players that were hidden here. Potato Cone made it through CBK with 2 wins. Valiant and Gamerflow.
Gamerflow the legend, let's go.
This is an easy one. Gamerflow the legend. Educate me.
Yeah. He's like one of the sauciest little Gohans out there, like pretty much on Scarlet Photons level. So,
5?
It's a lot of sauce and maybe not so much beef, but
Needs more meat.
still should probably.
damn Isk.
Nah, he's good though. He's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at a minimum, Game of Flow needs a 5.
Yeah,
It's just I'm trying to figure
I
out
agree,
what
a 5.
number I'd specifically give him.
We'll tune him now. So we're gonna save that, refresh the page, and ladies and gentlemen, we have an ordered list of highs, mids, and lows. Do you guys reckon it's easier to start up or down? Probably up, right?
I think what I usually like to do is I make a set number. So let's say 10s. Like we say we need 8 10s, right? Which ones are the ones that in this
High Kai.
10 seating does not belong?
Oh, that does not belong?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's usually what I do. I like say, all right, so we need to cut it down a bit. Who does not belong?
Is it not easier
Like-
to just like throw names into up there and? I guess I'm suggesting the opposite of what you're saying, but like kind of same end result here. Like, okay, I put Haikai up there because it's gonna be a 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is gonna be a 10?
Junanago, Hasuga, Plug, for free.
Miami as well, I guess.
Yeah, Miami 7-0'd Kasuga Unwanted last week, so he's definitely adapting to this patch very well.
Jaden. I don't know how much.
I wouldn't put
plays
Jaden
right
10.
See, Jaden might be a 9. Yeah.
now. Jaden washed up. Damn.
Jaden's not a wash, but
I
I
didn't say
would.
that.
Yeah.
Half a year ago, Jaden was beating Kasuga. That's all I know. my intel is old.
So we have 1 through 5 are the guys you guaranteed at 10, right? So far.
So Hag. So yeah, I'm
the
not
deck
too
as
sure
well,
about Haikai. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I haven't seen him in like a very long time. And here's the thing: the patch favored his team tremendously,
True.
but I haven't seen him compete much, if at all. I do think he entered a console tournament at one point, and I think he got a very good result there. But that's the only competition I've seen from him in like the last 2 months. So I'd say, oh, go on.
He won the. It wasn't really stacked, so I don't think it counts too much. But he did win the Headstumber DBFC tournament.
Yep. 1 of 13 at Stomper. And then a bunch of not DBFC.
Yeah.
I think Haikai is the lowest 10, but I think he stays at 10.
You think he stays at 10? Okay. Everyone below Haikai is not a 10. So let's put some people above.
Videk's above him, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good metric, actually. Okay. Who's sub Haikai? And these are the rest of the 10s that we have below Haikai.
From these, SKX, San.
Hold on though, Kyoshi. Look, you said Jerusalem wasn't in it. There he is, seed 11 right now.
Yeah.
What?
Kyoshi was pointing out how Jerusalem wasn't in the tournament, but in the chat. But I'm just saying, like right there they are.
Yeah, Jerusalem's there. You're okay. You're fine.
For now.
So everyone else is a 9, you say? For now?
No, I'm like the people I could see above Haikai would be like if you say SKX has leveled up a lot, then SKX probably. San maybe.
Yeah, well, Sox and Fox, I agree with, because Kasuga, Zan, and a lot of the French community will vouch for him until like their life depends on it, because he's leveled up a lot. Zan, yes. Matrapule, no. Puffcakes, I don't think so. Jerusalem, yes. Jerusalem above Haikai, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, he's had some killer performances in tournament before. I mean, the best one I can remember is his grand finals match against Yasha on Tyrant's tournament. That was a long time ago, but that guy's always played on conventional teams and he's always done fantastic with them.
Oniro and Jaden would be the last two 10s that we haven't talked about.
Yeah, because normally when, again, Soldi has been a while, right? That was a couple of months back, but usually Haikai would do better than SKX, San, Jirison, Oniro.
Oh yeah, Peak Haikai is number 1 seed in this tournament.
Yeah,
Peak Haikai has been there. Yeah,
and Jaden as well would be probably better than Haikai at that point. But I don't know how much changed in 5 months or so.
Right,
definitely be a lot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, here's an interesting seeding fact for you, actually, Globkid, because Raditz made an excellent point. You know how Matrapule ran a tournament this weekend?
Yeah. Oh, we can look at that. True.
Easy Man finished above both Oniro and Zan. This is how unpredictable Easy Man is. He finished above both of them at that time.
Kasuga won.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have number 10 seeds and then Easy Man.
He's just there, bro. He's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Oniro above San.
This is a 10 seed. This is a 10 seed right here. I don't know, guys.
It's rough. I feel like a lot of players have, mental stacks where they show up some days and some days they don't. Easy Man, for example, on some days he just knocks anyone out of tournament that he feels like, bro.
Zen lost to Jirzan, and Zen lost to Junanago. Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, even in chat right there, Zan makes a fantastic point. Jerusalem finished above him, but then in Brussels Challenge he lost in pools. It's the consistency is the problem.
That is a good point. Brussels Challenge, was that stacked for DBFC? That might be a good thing to look at.
The French community showed up a lot in general for that, so I can go and pull the tournament results up for that right now and read out the top 8, because that's a very good point.
I got it.
So, yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters, I mean, Yasha won that, naturally. So, top 12, we have... Yeah, see, I mean, there's Matrapule again in 5th, so Yasha, Wade, Kane, Oniro, Matrapule, Sagan, Cubad, Zan... It really is unpredictable with a lot of these players in terms of where they finish.
Puffcakes lost him way than Matrapole.
And Easy Man down there.
At 13,
I feel like all of it speaks to maybe Oniro, Matrapole, and San, right? Should be higher.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, because they do keep showing up. They're not taking many Ws, but they're staying in the top 8 very consistently. So I think that should keep them high up there.
I'm starting to feel inclined to bump Haikai down to 9.
Yeah. I think bump Haikai down to 9 and then bump Matrapule up to 10.
But we should limit it to like 8 10s, right? Question mark. Ooh.
Ideally, yes. So we still have to do a little bit of chopping.
Yeah.
I would personally put Jaden down to 9 as well.
Yeah, I agree.
F all of Germany community
are we-
in shambles.
Are we cutting Oniro?
Would you? That's a good point. Would you put Zan? I would put a Nero above Zan actually.
I was gonna
Looking
say,
at the
I
results.
think the 3 that we have to pick from here are Zan, Oniro, and Matrapule for our last 10. And I think I would probably pick out of those 3, the one that gets chopped down to a 9 is probably Oniro.
Oh wait, we only need to cut 2.
Yeah, we need to.
Oh,
cut
actually,
three down, yeah.
right, okay.
I would cut maybe from these ones, maybe San and Oniro actually.
Oh, actually, that's a fantastic point from Zan. Zan and Oniro had a direct matchup in Brussels Challenge, and Oniro beat Zan. So
If we want to use that.
that is a very recent offline metric. So I think that's a good one.
Okay, Oniro beats Zan, which means Zan gets knocked down to 9, and we need to kick 1 more.
It's gonna be either Oniro or Jurison, I feel like, out of these 3. Because Matrapule had such a good result.
What's Jirzan done lately? Because we talked about like Haikai getting good results, but not playing for a while, and I haven't heard Jirzan for a while.
Jurison did pretty well right at Brussels as well, I think. But worse than Matrapule.
Where is he?
Am I stoned? Yeah, I'm done. Jurison did well at the online tournament Matrapule hosted then. We just had our result up.
This one? Yeah, second.
No,
You're
no,
right.
the challenge one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second, above Junanago and Oniro.
It's a good argument for Oniro. For Jirzan.
But
In a good... maybe a good
yeah, it
argument.
wasn't a
for-
Brussels challenge, right? So you couldn't really tell. But
Yeah.
then again, offline should count more than online.
Kind of. It's
in
an
my
online
opinion.
tournament, so it's...
Yeah, that's true.
It's no
But
point.
still.
Agreed, Zan. Seeding EU is very difficult.
Someday, Challenge and StartGG will talk to each other, and the seeding will be automatic. We'll just hit a button, and it will happen.
I legit put all my players into a ELO system, and I just look at the ELO system.
That's smart. Where's Oniro Jirzan?
I never did it for PPC.
Oh, you could have helped us so much, Ice.
Yeah, I know. I never
Where
did
are
it for
they, Ice?
PPC. Well, if you ever need Guilty Gear seeding, Street Fighter, let me know.
Got you. Got you.
But no, I feel like out of these, and none of the above are up for argument, right?
The only
No, definitely not.
the only tournament where all of these were, I mean, not even this one. Metropole made this tournament, but he didn't play. So it's-
Yeah, he was TOing the whole time. You know,
Yeah.
shout out to him for that.
Like so,
I
okay.
mean, I feel like,
we can't put Jirzan down because Oniro's below. So like that's you're safe, right? Like Oniro gets the motor before Jirzan. So what's the question here?
Then it gotta be Oniro going down to 9.
Yeah.
Because my AAA had that really big result at Brussels, right?
Done.
Agreed.
It's
There we
done.
go. That's 8s, 10s.
Yeah, the 9s. We just had a lot of trouble with Zan, and where did Oniro go?
I think you wiped him off the face of the planet.
Wiped
Yeah.
Oniro? Wait,
Damn.
where's?
Just refresh it. It's a strategy. Sometimes people just disappear. Don't worry about it.
Strategy doing strategy things.
I Hakai
No,
that man
yeah,
out
just
of
refresh.
existence.
It literally, it's like,
Oh, there he is. Okay, so we have a bunch of
Yeah.
9s. We just had a lot of trouble with Oniro, Zan, maybe Haikai too, bumping them down to 9. Does that mean Puffcakes and Jaden go down to 8, or do we keep them here?
Based on versus fighting, I say Puffcake stays a 9. I mean, he got like really close to top 8, but I mean, you know, he had a direct path against like it was the killer pool of versus fighting, if I recall correctly. It was him, Videct, Plug, and Wade all having to fight for 2 spots to get out of that pool, and he still got pretty close. But you know, there's only 2 people who can escape that pool. It just wasn't going to be him that day. I still think he deserves a 9.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
So there's like 2 things you can do. Like you can either just establish some 8s, or you can say we want 8 9s as well. Or you can do like 4 9s and 4 8s.
The thing
or
is, some of
6
these
9s
fives,
and 2
some of these
8s.
5s could become 8s, right?
Yeah.
And that's a question. Like Easy Man, is he going to be an 8? Do we put him on the same level as Puffcakes, right?
Or 9, you mean?
No, because if we bring Puffcakes
yeah,
down
yeah.
to an 8, like do we bring Easy
That's
Man
true.
up to the same level? These are the questions we're asking. Right?
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Kind of sounds good. And you'd say Jaden stays a 9, right? If you've made a good argument.
I'll be the number 1 Jaden stan.
Okay. Number 1 Jaden stand. Who else do we bring up to 8 out of these 5s right here? I think we said Easy Man.
Yeah. Chimedge. Actually, no. If I had to pick between Chimedge and Pumping Priest, I'd probably pick Pumping Priest first. To be fair.
Would you pick Hayali above them? Hayali did really well at the Headstumber tournament. Again, not the most stacked one.
Let's maybe get some contenders here first so we can see them side by side. We got those 3. Did you say Chimedge?
Yes, Chimedge has made it to Wanted before, so I think he is one of the better contenders. I mean, a decent metric that I use is have some of these people been to Wanted before. For example, Hayali hasn't.
Unreal just qualified, like yesterday.
Yeah, which is impressive from them as well, considering that they were the 3rd place in the CBK before that. So I'd probably put them around a 7, because I haven't seen how they do against, like, you know, the exhibition level players.
Right, let me save these 8s for now. See where that puts us. Let me refresh just to make sure. So, with Puffcakes downgraded to an 8, we're talking Puffcakes level now, and we're saying Easy Man, Chimedge, and Pumping Priest, and Hayali. How are we feeling?
So Hayali, so the only result I really have is again from Headstumber, where Hayali took out Flashno 2-0. That was pretty good.
Yeah, but Flashno,
But
we haven't like properly seeded him yet. But I don't know if Flashno climbs higher than this.
yeah, I don't think so. No.
So you could be a seed 6 and still like, oh, you 2-0'd the seed 5. That's fine. Not an upset. Why does Puffcake's avatar move with
He's got Star GG Nitro.
pissing me off?
I mean, Flashno is like decent at the game. Like, there's definitely no knocking him.
That's why he's seeded.
Yeah, and Hayali taking it over him is still a decent result. It's just depending on the level of Flashno versus him, I think he might be deserving of an 8, but he would be the lowest 8 that we could give.
If we look at the other, do you have any other 5s or something that should be
That should be upgraded.
considered?
So okay, Unreal
I
is
would-
the first, Alex is the last. So there you go. There's the list.
Yeah, I would upgrade Taika.
Taika?
Are we saying 8 as well? Just to be clear.
Let me just check something real quick. Taika. How did he do against Grobus? I need to check that match. Oh, he kind of... Yeah, okay.
Wanted?
Yeah. He's been unwanted quite a few times at this point, so it's, like, again, a decent metric to kind of see how he does against some of the people you've seeded higher than him.
Mine's been to Evo. Eesh.
Yeah, and he got 49th as well. Like, he made top 64. And, you know, you can see he's made a couple of top 8s at Tyrant's Tournament as well. I don't get to see him often, but when he does show up, he is actually quite decent. I would say he's another 8.
Yeah,
right.
49th at Evo. That is that's a pretty convincing argument. Not gonna lie.
Kurosaki.
I can
Okay.
see a 7, but no, not a
7 or an 8, I'm not gonna lie, because bear in mind where we've seeded Matrapule, Kurosaki's beat this guy in CBK before. I've never ever heard of him before AGC, and he just showed up and started punching people that I've seen play the game for like multiple years. So I was very impressed out of the gate by him.
No, for sure. For sure, and he deserves a high seed, but I don't know if he deserves an 8.
Yeah.
And I hear what you say about Metropole. To be honest with you, like I think Kurosaki is a better player than me, but I think the Metropole incident might have been a one-off. But I feel like Kurosaki is a player that surprises you because he has a wild playstyle, but it's like a lot of that stuff isn't real, and it's gonna win in brackets in the first to 2, but it's not real. You get what I mean?
Man, this guy literally describing me right now, and I don't like it. What the fuck? Oh man.
But I would put him up to an 8, and I think that's a very, very good seed here.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
For the 8 now. I feel like we should definitely remove some, right?
No, not really.
No.
Like 13 to 18, that's 5 8s? I think that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, because if we have 4 9s, don't we? So we should have 4 8s or 4 9s.
Oh,
Four
okay.
8s, right?
You wanna make
yeah.
this hard? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who are we kicking? So Hayali, was that like the lowest 8 that we had?
So
Yes.
I would say Kaimech, Hayali are pumping, and out of those, I can see Hayali going down to 7.
All right, so
That'll be fine.
that means we already have 2 7s, and we can have 2 more, if we want them. If we don't want them, we can move on.
Feel like at that point, like the 5s can all beat each other, maybe, or maybe we need a couple 7s.
I don't know Bonifacio or Kaze very well. Gamerflow's got the sauce, like you said. Vandine, we had to teach him what a Ethernet cable was yesterday, but the man is solid. And Alexis also no clue here.
How about Xkisu? How do we rate Xkisu?
You want him to climb?
Xkizu is a name that I have heard before, and I mean he has been on Salty as far as I recall.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Who would you say is like Hayali level? Because that's what we're arguing right now. Is any of the 5s a Hayali level?
I'd say Gamerflow is a higher level than Hayali is.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so at least a 7, maybe an 8 is what you're saying. Would you replace any of the 8s here
No.
for Gamerflow?
Possibly Kaimej.
Possibly
but
Kaimej. That's
yeah.
the one argument that I'm willing to hear.
Okay, honestly,
Yeah.
Xkisu, when I look at the most recent results, they're actually not the best in the world.
Oh, lower?
But they're like, I think they're around 5. Maybe that's fine. A very, very like has a good result here and there, but also a lot of 9th place. I guess around Kaime. Yeah, that's fine actually.
NSC is not happy with the Hayali 7. What do you give him, NSC?
Yeah.
Let's hear the arguments.
5 max. This guy, man.
See, I was thinking about that, and I know someone was saying like wanted is the skill metric. It's important to consider, right, that the reason I'm using that as a skill metric is because to get to wanted, you have to win CBK to qualify. And Hayali entered multiple CBKs before he moved over to the AGC, and he never managed to qualify. So he's never gotten himself to that level of the exhibition players, but he is still decent. So if I was to kick anyone even lower than where they are now, I think it would have to be Hayali. So I agree with Ense.
I think for sevens.
Ice was.
How many sevens do we have?
Oh, we just
Maybe Hayali. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad about Hayali at 5. He would just be the strongest 5. But
Yeah.
yeah. How about bumping up game offload to, like, if you bump up one player to an 8 and have the rest as 5, I feel like that works out.
If I bump up a player to 8 and you want to keep the.
No, that doesn't make sense. We need to remove one from 8
Yeah,
and the rest are
yeah,
5.
that's
That
the
would
thing.
make sense. Yeah.
And it was.
So we need to
Kainet,
take
right?
one player from 8, did you say?
I mean, because Ice wanted to make this hard and limit it to 4 people, but yes.
But honest,
Kainet
nah,
would be probably right.
Like, if you had to order these, right? Yeah, Kaimatch, I would feel like maybe
Would
a
be the
7.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
I think Unreal has to have a higher seed than Vanding.
I would give Unreal a 6 based on what I've seen.
I'm okay with that. Can you put me straight to grand finals of all the tournaments? Am I disqualifying you, Ichiban? Because you're running jump. No, he's running Jump Force and he signed up for Demon Slayer. They kind of overlap. I don't think he's playing. Fives. Do you want to put a dumb rule on fives too? Do we want to like just do 4
No.
fives again? Okay.
No, 5 is like, this person is really strong, but shouldn't have preferential, like, seating. So
Okay.
they can be, like, randomized. I also, again, like, would run maybe top 8 or something, or top 12 manually seeded, actually, where they should
I agree.
be. Yeah.
You definitely want to seed the top 8 to 16 of a FG tournament, especially for Dragon Ball, because as Zan said, seeding the top players in this region is nigh impossible, but it's
Yeah.
important to do so because you need some good matchups.
I agree. Let's get through the ones before we do that.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so the ones go from NSC to Agonius, and we're working like 1 through 4. That's the range here of the low tiers.
Yo, if Hayali is a 5, NSC is a 0.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
No, I'm done.
Any 4s in this list? Like, from the players I know, I wouldn't give anyone a 4. But there's a lot I don't.
I think it's fine. I don't think I necessarily put anyone above this. They're still getting, it's more random, but they're still getting a pretty good seeding, right?
Right. Yeah.
Having just that one is actually pretty good.
Raditz at 4. Raditz at 4. You see that argument? Let me see that argument. Get out of here. Get out. No.
To be fair, with Hazal also in this grouping as well, and say it would be hard to justify Raditz going to a 4.
Yeah, like Hazel is here. Come on. Agonius is here. Both of them. Agonius actually.
Chomp was in yesterday's CBK.
Yeah.
I know he didn't enter, but so Unreal beat Chomp?
Apparently, that's pretty huge.
Unreal.
That is very interesting.
Yeah,
Wow,
Unreal,
okay.
Unreal did beat Chomp, yeah. Chomp had another game that it's decided.
Oh, lost 2-1, yeah.
There's another. Where's this other loss?
Chomp lost to
Oh,
Raditz.
to Raditz. Yeah, no, he
Interesting.
no.
Okay.
Chomp dropped that game. Chomp played the first game and said, GG's. I don't want to play. He didn't file a lag complaint or anything. He just said, nah, it's laggy. I don't want to play. So that's how he lost to Reddit.
Alright.
Okay.
But to Unreal, he played the set.
He's playing random teams, Zan. Okay, fair enough. Chomp was always good for picking different teams, so I hope he finds one.
Hey, Reddit.
In that case, then.
Call me a liar. That's what happened, right? I saw that. Tell me I'm lying. I would maybe like Agonius 2. Maybe Mao Mao because he got 2 Ws yesterday, but
But
I think of the low seeds, Mao Mao's a 2 or a 3.
Okay.
I think personally, I think once we get down this far, I think it becomes too much nitpicking, and in the end, it maybe stacks it a bit too much because we have like what? How many players do we have? Like 70.
Yeah, about 70. Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, I feel like whether you get seed 28 or seed 35 or whatever, it's like.
Trust me, it wasn't that laggy. I'm not judging. He didn't file a complaint. We didn't lag check. So it's just what he said. I'm just saying that it was facts.
I think it becomes
gave
more
you the
specific
sets.
than it needs to be. I think it's more important to look at the higher seeds.
So what are we doing? Top 8?
I'd probably do top 12
Top
seeded.
12.
But yeah, don't worry about not seeding the lower ones. I mean, perfect example, yeah. I was one of the people who did UFA seeding last year, and like all of the 5s to 6 to 4s, etc. are seeded. But after that, there was a lot of blank spaces because we were okay, leaving some of the lower seeds out. So yeah, I think we focus on the top 12 now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do top 12. Seed number 1.
Oh, all right. Well, that's a difficult one.
That's a difficult one. Because, like, normally, you asked me this last week, I go Kasuga. But then men get 7-0'd. So,
I
don't-
still would pick Kasuga, not gonna lie.
I don't know how this patch is treating that man.
The thing is, though, right?
Because you can't make Kasuga number 1 seed, and because Miami 7-0'd him, right? And, like, this doesn't make any sense the week after Wanted.
It's evident that the adaptation to the new patch by Miami has been fantastic, but even in the 7-0, I was watching that live. Kasuga, his playstyle has always been about defense, and he showed off fantastic defense sequences against Miami. Like, after versus fighting, I honestly would say I'm biased towards Kasuga at this point, and I'd probably put him top 3 minimum.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Maybe even top 1. But yeah, again, obviously Miami's 7-0 him on Wanted is a pretty major thing. I just think at a minimum, Kasuga needs to be top 3.
Yeah, I agree with a top 3 finish. But I just think
Maybe-
it's hard to make an argument for Miami not being above him. And
so-
does
so
that mean
maybe-
Miami number 1 though? It feels weird, but maybe he deserved. I don't know.
Yeah. I think maybe, right, we could, to make it a bit easier, say who's the top 4 and who's the bottom 4.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That's a reasonable idea.
So for top 4, Kasuga, Junanago, Miami,
I think that's our top
Videt.
3. Yeah. I think this is our top 3.
yeah. How about Videct in there?
Who would you argue against the from the spot?
Well, I actually did receive a message from Kasuga right now.
He's watching.
And he said that no way we're counting a set on Wanted where I gave up because it was too laggy. Now, in fairness to Kasuga, notoriably, Dragon Ball has always had poor connection with the Spanish players, and that isn't a slight on them, but the Spanish players always seem to have rough connections. So, Kasuga has a point, and Zion has a point.
Okay.
Miami has
how
never
about-
placed offline, but Kasuga went 5th at versus fighting.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I don't mind that. I think Kasuga. No, let's be real. Number 1 or number 2 seed, it doesn't matter which one you are. That's like cosmetic.
It's cosmetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be brave about it and say my honest opinion. I would say Kasuga's number 1 seed.
I lean towards Kasuga as well.
Okay.
Just from like general tournament experience.
I will give one
Tournament results.
counterpoint, and then if it's not accepted, we make him number 1 seed.
Okay, hit me with it. If you're looking for him, you can control F and it still works. See, there he is at the top.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Ah, okay.
see
I
it.
see the glaring issue here.
Yeah. Well, I bet it was laggy and unplayable.
This was a Android 16 self-destruct pre-patch.
Oh no.
So
I'm sorry, Globku, but I don't think we take those.
okay,
Yeah.
well, accept it.
No.
That's cool.
So that's my bias. Kasuga goes top 1. I see Kasuga DMs me again saying, "Tell Globku he's the ghost."
I mean,
But no,
You just-
Kasuga, if you want to type in the chat, Kasuga, you just got to sub to the channel, and then like 5 minutes later, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Twitch. You just got to
It's,
sub, and then you can speak.
It's free. Sub on YouTube is free. It's a membership that's paid.
Okay.
Anyway, Miami 2, Gianna Go 3, or because now I'm like, okay, argument accepted. I can put Miami as low as you want. At this point,
At the end of the day, even though he's got no offline results, Miami still is fantastic in the tournaments that he plays in. So I would say he's still in the top 4.
okay.
But then I would swap Plug and Videct around because Plug finished miles above Videct versus Fighting this weekend. It's so
Alright.
difficult seeding this region, bruv.
yeah. I counterpoint. I would not have Junanako 3 and Kasuga 1 because that means we got the French team kill potentially in the semis.
Then I would put Plug above Junanago for free right now. Plug is on fire, and the patch only served to make his team better. So, he's top 3 seed.
Yeah, just to avoid the team kill, right? It's
Yeah.
equally bad whoever they have to fight, but
Yeah.
I feel like
Let's
Country-wise,
try not
it's
to
making-
have.
And Kasuga's floating the idea of possibly putting Videct above Junanago. There's an
I'm not
argument,
sure
there's an
about
argument
that.
for it. I want to see if he has any evidence. Kasuga thinks that Videct has better results than Junanago lately, and that Junanago should be around the 7th to 8th seed.
Do we have any tournaments where they had?
The Mitra Pule one, right? Junanako played in.
Gianna
recent
Go
one.
3, but we didn't get Plug here.
Oh, that's true. And
Oh,
this one
Videct.
this one has strange results, anyways. If we
Right.
look at our seeding, so this one just doesn't exist, right?
This doesn't exist. Which
So
is
if I go
nice.
back to the versus fighting results and I take a look at the standings, let me just quickly view
Videct
them.
is hella good. Okay, no one's arguing Videct is not hella good. These are all
Yeah.
top seeds. We're just deciding the exact order.
Well, do you want to know what makes it even harder as well?
No.
So
stop.
versus fighting XI, right? Junanago and Videct finished joint 9th.
Dude, Haikai is above all of these guys.
Bro, that's
You're
what
lo-
I'm saying.
You're looking at last year's tournament.
Oh.
Don't.
Come on, Globku.
Man.
I thought it was weird. Goichi was
It's
there.
XI.
XI.
There you go.
No, that's where I was. Wait.
No, click on that one. You'll see the logo's different this time. See? There you go. Now if you take a look at Dragon Ball, which have all this year's data.
That's where I was. What the hell?
Oh, Jerusalem's in chat as well now, and Kasuga's here too. Perfect.
Perfect. Without any disrespect, I think Videct should also be above Junanago. I don't think that's disrespectful.
I don't think it's disrespectful either. They finish in the exact same place.
Okay, first of all,
versus fighting.
We got a
but-
Plug versus Junanago directly here, right? So
Yeah.
that should already inform. This should already justify this even further, right? Or I guess that's what you guys said. But these guys are tied. Now, Junanago lost to our number 1 seed right now, and Yasha,
Yeah.
who took the tournament. Like that's an easier loss than this. Even though this is okay, Plug and Wade, 2 massive players as well, but
Yeah, I mean, kind of good point about Pluck seed, right? Pluck taking out Videct right there. Kind of got the.
That's true. And Junanago, to be fair, I did watch that match between Junanago and Yasha in losers final of that pool. It was relatively close. Junanago made a couple of crucial drops that cost him the game without question. As soon as he made those drops, Yasha just took it from him. But at the same time, I feel like in terms of consistency, I would have to put Videct above Junanago. They're close in level, but if I had to really pick, Videct above.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see it. They're so close. They're so close that I feel like either is good, honestly.
Yeah, and Zan's right as well as the problem. Plug is horribly inconsistent. He either wins the tournament with his hands tied behind his back, or like he kills everyone, or he goes 0-2, it's so difficult to determine like his performance on a day.
Yeah.
But when he shows up, he's a god.
Here's what I like, though. No one's questioning Miami being at number 2, which for me was the biggest question mark, because we see everyone has got some offline history, but Miami not so much. But no one's questioning the seat, so
Yeah, mostly again because the team kill, right?
Right.
For me at least.
yeah. It does make me feel good about this placement,
Yeah.
because it is kind of
Yeah.
a bit of a question mark for me. But yeah, I don't feel bad about the deck on number 5 at all.
No,
Given what
I
we
don't
just
feel
seen,
bad about that either.
So I think up 1 through 5 we're done. Now we can go 6 through 12.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8 is pretty interesting, because my AAA has that pretty good results from Brussels, wasn't it?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Jerison had really good results online, and SKX had some good results somewhere. What's most important?
Sox and Fox recently beat Kyoshi Unwanted in a decent fashion. And Kasuga, Zan, and various members of the French community and the Belgian community, I know they're in the chat right now, you guys vouch for Sox and Fox a lot, don't you? Like, I've seen you guys say that you all think that he is
It'd be
incredible.
so funny if they say no, because that's the only reason why it's this high, is because you said, oh, the French community. And they're like, who? Nah, we said nothing.
So Kasuga, the reason why we put Pluck at the 3 was actually so you avoided having to fight Junanago.
Oh no, but he's
no,
saying,
actually, to save you, you don't want that run back, right?
saying
You got,
Miami.
you got,
Do you want to fight Miami, Kasuga?
This
you
means
got
you
that
fight
ass,
Miami.
your ass
in-
beat 7-0. You
this
want
means
that
you
run
fight
back?
Miami in semis. Yeah. I'm okay with this too, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight
this,
lag.
This I'm not
dead,
okay with.
bro.
This I'm not
Yeah.
okay with because the team kill.
Yeah.
And I'm also not okay with this because I'm also not okay with this because of tournament's results. So I feel like this for me is interchangeable. I don't mind either way.
Yeah, the problem is, like, no matter what we do, there is going to be, like, a slightly dissatisfactory situation one way. One way it's because of tournament results, one way it's because of connection, another because of seeding itself. It's
Plug
like...
his heads.
Yeah, plug your heads. I got this. I got the luckiest thing alive.
Alright,
There,
Plug
see?
wins. There's go. Done.
That was all me, bro. All me.
6, 7, 8.
Okay, so we're picking between Sox and Fox, Javuzen, and Matropule. I would personally do Javuzen, Sox and Fox, and Matropule.
I'm okay.
I
with
don't
that.
hate that.
Yeah.
But like for these, I don't hate either configuration, I think.
Yeah.
I think these are pretty much like the same strength.
You could have told me any, really.
Yeah.
Here
I would do Haikai, Zan, Jaden.
and Oniro last. Okay.
Oh yeah, if you're factoring in Oniro into this mix as
you
well.
said 12. And it's the last seed, number 9, right?
I would put Oniro maybe at the top of 9 from recent results, right? But historically, that feels weird saying that though.
Well,
Agreed.
this man has been playing a lot of other stuff, so he's a kind of a question mark. Right? So
Yeah.
I understand why Haikai isn't. I like how we started seeding, and I was like, Haikai's a 10, and now he is actually a 10, but in another way.
Haikai is like he's like Pluck. He can go 0-2, but he could also just end up top 3.
That's so true. That's because he doesn't block.
Yeah.
So sometimes
He's
he gets
he's a
wrong.
legend. That's why.
Kami just finished One Piece twice while we were seeding. That's cool.
How do you think I felt having a seed a 190 plus entrant tournament for Paris, bro, in UFA last year? Like,
That's,
this is not a quick process.
that's
Seeding for
over
fighting
double.
game tournaments is difficult.
That's
Just
over
close your
double.
eyes and press random.
Oh, you should see how we how we see the Demon Slayer, because
I did. That was very fast and efficient.
right? Because we
Yeah.
didn't say we gotta have 4 knives. It's fine. Okay.
No, I seeded UFA last year, and yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
I got the top seeders of the biz. Okay.
I don't hate
Globku
this
hanging out
for
with
the
top
nine.
seeders.
The seediest characters in the building. Are we good here on the top 12?
Jaden still feels weird to me that he's that low.
Who would you
but
put
maybe
below him?
Off. It's really again like a couple months ago he was top 2 with Kasuga on Salty constantly almost every week above all of these guys. So it's so weird that in 4 months or something it changed that much.
Okay. I don't know. I just haven't seen him since I was commentating.
Yeah.
Salty, and that was a while ago. That was before
Yeah,
Street Fighter
exactly.
came out.
Let me see. When's the last time?
But like, if this feels weird to you, you got to put a name up for the chopping block, right?
Yeah, let me find something real quick. Let me
see who I can
Let me
shoot.
check the tapes here.
I see. See
One
who we
sec.
can shoot here.
Yeah. EBFC.
Let me go,
It
let me go
only
into my-
takes one bad seed.
Let me go into my
Alright,
ELO rating.
The last sold the EU in April. Jaden won. San finished below. Ponecake finished below. Haikai finished below. Game of Flow finished below. Oniro finished below.
April.
April. So that's a long time ago.
April.
But it's not that long ago, right? It's like 4 months ago, and he beat San, Haikai, Game of Flow, Oniro, and Ponecake.
It's
And
really
Taika.
good. Really good. It's a good argument for putting him above those two.
Let me go to his profile, actually.
I placed
What
4
did
in
he
the
play
last
in
AGC
recently?
tournament. That's what was it?
He
That
played
was-
the most recent one he played was was it the Kasuginyu Arena? I think so.
Yeah, Kasuga did run a couple of his onlines at one point, remember? So,
So-
they have some decent results for the French community.
This one is in May. And in May, he finished above Miami. He finished above Chump. He finished above Pluck. Haikai actually won that one.
What tournament are you talking about, San? What tournament are you talking about? What AGC tournament?
Look at this one. All right.
Huh.
Look at this one.
Huh.
This, I put it in chat.
Okay.
It features my goat, by the way, Haikai, winning the tournament.
What chat?
Second goat, Jaden. Maybe I'm just, I don't know if I'm a simp for the German TBFC community or something.
You are.
But my goat, Jaden. Second place. Third place, by the way, Miami. All right. Oh, that's confusing. Pluck, 7th place.
Yeah, consistency problems always plague Plug.
I don't know what tournament you're talking about. What chat did you put it in?
In the YouTube chat.
You can put links in the YouTube chat.
I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah, no, that's not there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's
You probably got sniped by an Autobot.
I'm gonna
what?
say yeah.
I can't see it, but I guess it's just got auto like
Yeah, probably.
hidden.
Just put it on a Discord
Yeah, I'll put.
chat.
All right, I'll post it.
There it is. There it
I'll
is.
believe it. I'll believe it.
Kasuginyo Arena. Haikai wins. May.
It's
Why are we
from
going to
May.
the past?
It's the most recent Jaden result.
Oh, okay, so
Like,
Jaden has
Most recent thing on his search
Look,
launch.
man. Look, man. Since May, I think it's fair. Getting a top 12 seed.
Here's the thing about that.
Hmm.
If we're gonna factor
It's
in,
it's like two months, right? 2.5 months. It's not that much.
if we're gonna factor
Right.
in time to these arguments, then that tournament was from about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
The victory I had about Metropole taking it over Yasha was about 7 months ago. So I'm not gonna lie, maybe we could consider a swap between those two.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes!
Ooh.
You see the lights, so I'm so happy.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what? I think Matra down to 9, Jaden up to 10.
Not Oniro?
If I had to pick someone to go above Matra, it would be Jaden or Zan. And then maybe Oniro as well.
But then the argument for Jaden is 3 months old. Zan is maybe a bit more recent.
Zan's more recent as well, and Jaden is as well, because the point I'm making is the result I based Mitra on comes from 7 months ago. Zan and Jaden both have more recent results, so I think they would be bumped higher. But again, we can only pick one of these three to take that new number 8 spot.
Yep.
Again, I would say Jaden. I feel like Jaden is being very, underestimated. I really do feel like Jaden is just that good.
I would personally pick Zan. You would pick Jaden. Globku, would you pick Oniro?
Probably, yeah.
My triple A as well from that Brussels result, but I still feel like Jaden, man.
Yeah, Brussels was more recent.
Very recent, yeah.
But Oniro beat that.
That's true.
That's why I put
That's true.
Oniro there.
Lost to Yasha Kane, but
Look, man,
who's
lost
goats?
to Yasha Kane.
But who's below that, right?
Lost,
who did he beat?
lost to no
Who did he beat?
one over here. Okay, yeah. Brussels. Who did he beat? His match history. He
He
beat
beat
Zan.
Zan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting, actually.
Winkies. is
He
good.
beat Dada. Have you beat Dada?
Yo, he beat Guilty Gear Strive player Winston 30. Let's go.
No way a man like Winton. To be fair, Kasuga, there weren't that many people at Brussels, but having a direct matchup comparison between Oniro and Zan
Yeah.
offline is very good for seeding.
You can't put Zan above him. Oniro wins
Yeah.
this matchup, which means Zan does not get the number 10. It's now between Oniro and Jaden, right? And I feel like
would
the
say Jaden. I
the
would say
Jaden argument is from May, and this is July.
But he didn't play. He wasn't there, Jaden. So he also back in April, which is a bit further back, also took out Zan in
Okay.
another offline.
Okay, so Zan died to both.
Died to Jaden twice.
Yeah, and died to Oniro.
Yeah.
Was Oniro here? He was.
13th.
Damn, that's bad. Okay.
See? Like, this is the problem. The EU region is so stacked that arguably, I think you could say any of those three do get the 10th spot on different days. It's just who do we pick?
I might cave to your argument, Isk. Do you have a horse in this race, Cert?
No, I think Jaden gets that last spot, and then you see the number 9s as Oniro, and then Zan, and then Haikai.
And Metropole falls to number 12. Oh,
Yes,
we're done.
that's a big change, but I think that's a valid change.
We are done. Whoo! All right. Now, fighters still going through the little NA checks. There are not as many people that are actually NA in Asia, but not as many people here as there were in Naruto. Apparently, Dragon Ball FighterZ players can read better than Naruto Storm players. Confirmed.
Which is surprising because Dragon Ball fans can't read, but you know.
There's about like maybe 10 players that were cross-referencing. So if it's not a 70-player bracket, it's a 60-player bracket. There's also like check-ins later and whatnot. But here you go. Make these public. Let's take a look to see if there's any changes that we should be making over here on pools. Fighters. Okay. Yeah, tons of people are gonna leave.
Something's wrong there. Jaden seed 72.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Jerison seed 24.
Okay.
Guys, what's happened here? Let's go back to the seeding page, please.
Yeah, I didn't run the generator. That's it.
Yeah,
No,
remember to
that's-
preserve the. No!
That's Demon Slayer.
Oh, that was for Demon Slayer. God, stop.
Wait, stop. Don't. Stop.
What?
Preserve the exact seeds, please. Don't generate. Please. Type in the number.
We're okay.
Oh, thank God. Also,
We're
you
okay.
randomized Demon Slayer. I don't know if that did anything.
It's
but-
okay.
You almost detonated a nuclear bomb on your bracket, Globku.
I didn't. We remember the order. Come on.
Did we manually only see top 12, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
only see the top
Thank
12
God.
manually. Yeah. And don't worry about Demon Slayer.
The actual heart attack moment.
So now we take a look at fighters again. Let's see what it looks like this time.
Kasuga, Van Dien, Metro
Yes, there we go.
Jirozen, Kaimesh, Soxafox, and Kurosaki over here. And you got some, Gokula Blue's got a 1 seed. Hazel's got a 1 seed. So, those guys sitting here separate. The 1 seeds are not playing against each other. And I see you're going to go up against Metropole if you make it past the first match. So that's you right there.
Wasn't the Curry guy not EU or something?
He
about
is registered at like South Africa, but he's one of the ones I'm checking.
Alright.
Yeah, there's about 10 names that I'm checking.
Ooh, plug
so
into.
These 3 pulls might be 2 pulls. Just FYI. We'll see. I don't think we will get rid of pulls for fighters unless like we actually lose a lot of players. It's not like Storm. Storm is actually maybe we'll lose the pulls phase.
Yeah. Try and press a top 48 and then press the predicted matches.
Oh, you want to show projected?
Yeah, I just want to see it projected.
Once we get to top 48 for sure.
Just if you go to top 48, I kind of want to see how that looks.
All right.
If there's anything really off about that.
Well, Puffcakes, Kasuga.
Cupcakes, Game
Oniro
of Flow,
Van Dien.
Oniro Van Dyne, Taika, Unreal, Macho, Pule into Kisu, Isiman, Kurosaki-san, Alexiad. You know what? This actually looks pretty good to me.
Do you see
That
any
top
kills?
48 round 2 looks like it'll be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks really good, yeah.
Don't really see any team kills here. I'm not even gonna look at
Yo,
losers.
pluck Isiman, that's a pipe bomb right there. That's actually random who takes that, even though these are so different.
No team kills, right?
Kasuga Jaden, no. Junanago.
Yeah,
Beck,
Kasuga
no.
Junanago, that's a team kill.
But that's winners semis.
Yeah.
You gotta get once you get to winners semis. I think
No,
a team kill is
yeah,
more than
no,
acceptable.
forget about semis. Like, there's no team kills here, right? Day 1, there's no team kills. This is day 2 stuff.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
The only one I can see actually, there's 3.
Uh-oh.
Losers round 1. Taika
Okay.
Matrapule, Easyman, Zan,
Losers is
Pumping Priest
impossible.
Taika.
All right, losers is impossible. We cannot prevent.
Yeah,
team
we
kills on
cannot
this.
predict that.
Yeah, but I'm
Also-
just finding those out.
If this plays out, like this bracket, we actually get to see Junana go against Videct. So we get to see the argument, right?
Damn.
We should have had that 4th seed.
Damn.
And in reality, we also see that it doesn't matter who had it because
Yeah.
those seeds have
Oh
to
my
fight
god,
anyway.
we spent so long discussing that, and they're just gonna decide it in match. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, who did they defeat to get here? Maybe it mattered before. Videct,
Junanago,
Metropole.
Taika.
Oh, so like there would be a team kill here. See, like Junanago would fight Metropole, so that would matter.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
We accidentally got rid of the team kill there.
like when I look at that round 2 here, I actually really like all the matches. It seems there's a clear favorite, but the other person can do some
Ooh,
damage.
this is
Kinda
not this is not just a fire match. This one too, man.
That's what I said, man. That's an
Oh.
actual pipe bomb.
Both of these, like
Yeah.
Kurosaki also against Easy Man. That's gonna be fun. Oh damn, this is a good looking bracket. Awesome.
Yeah.
Took a while, but we've done it. Sart, Ice, thank you so much. That's DBFZ. We're done.
The beefs.
The
We did
beats.
it. We actually did it
GG.
somehow.
GG's.
Good job, good job, good job. I'll take you guys with the next steps, but we're good. We're ready for tournament day. Good to see.
All right.
Good to see.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All
I'll
right.
see you guys around.
See you guys around.
See you guys around. Enjoy, everyone.
Peace out.
Alrighty, boys. Let's get one final guy in here. Because we probably need one final guy to talk about one final game. Isn't that right, Trader?
Maybe.
Are you a sheep? What's going on?
All cool. The weather is hot, so all cool, I suppose.
I guess it's not so cool.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So I have a surprise for you guys. We've actually seeded Demon Slayer yesterday. We've done it.
Wow.
So we didn't go as in depth as Dragon Ball FighterZ, so maybe we should. But we seeded the skill level of players. So we made Ricky, Reaper, and Fize the 10s, Maki, Roof, Chrome, and Helia, and Vulpix the 9s. Shiroi, Sammy, Musk are 8s. Sacred Silence and Kaio are 7s. Overlord, Abbas, and Soleil are 6s. Salyu, Kamideni, Numbly, Sanoclaps are 5s. Charismatic and Zonkochi are question marks. So we put them at 5 because they were top players, but they haven't played in a while, and we kind of have no clue. So we're not going to have them unseeded, but we're going to make them 5s. Because we kind of, there are big question marks. It's mad random whether they're going to come in and take the tournament or come in and get 0-2.
Yeah, like pretty much. Like for all we know, they might just still be on season 1 power level. Like maybe they're not yet on Super Saiyan 2, you know.
Number 4s are Kiwai, Ichiban Kirei, and Kendall. Does anyone care who's below Ichiban Kirei? We'll do it anyway. Louis. Hooded Raijin is Quinn. Waffle, Joker Gazi, Arnavut, and Lamel. And then we have Boreal, American Azrael, who is Barack Obamos.
Wow, okay.
Black Sage, Demo King. Yasin Gamer is 3MK. Mustafa is Tomioka. And Bostizi. And Bostizi.
Bless you.
That was the seeding. Maybe we should look at like the order of some of these players, but then again, I think like Reaper's been taking everything lately, so it's fair that we put like the number 1 EU, the number 1 NA, and then Fize, who's been number 1 and still a big threat, still number 10, but maybe number 3 seed here, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, that seems fair to me.
Helia was close to being a 10 on this list. He got downgraded to 9 after Ichunka made a good argument, but he's maybe the strongest of the 9s.
It's hard to say. Like only time when I saw Helia play was on Wanted. He has not really participated in my tournaments. I'm not 100% sure if he participated in Ichiban's tournaments, and I haven't really seen him off stream either. So yeah, like I would say Helia can be the top of 9 if he practiced, but
who would you argue for that position instead?
Vulpix.
Interesting. We do have Wanted tomorrow with Vulpix.
Yep. I would say Vulpix takes all the 9s, despite him being at the bottom.
Okay.
Vulpix, you better not lose.
I haven't seen Maki play in a while, but Maki is the player that defeated Reaper last time.
Well, it could be.
So
there are times.
It's hard to argue for Maki at number 6.
Wait, people want Maki down to number 6?
Yeah, Maki's down at 6 here.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
not skill 6,
9.
but like seed number 6.
Okay.
I also beat Maki after that. True. And that's why Maki is like not 10 skill, and you're the number 1 seed. But arguing that Maki is here, maybe, I don't know. It's. I don't know about Vulpix here, to be honest with you, but
I trust him.
Yeah, okay.
I trust him, and I'm gonna get disproven tomorrow. It's like Vulpix, I'm coming for you. If you lose, I know you're. If you lose. Anyways, like I would say
falling down, I guess, like because you haven't seen Helia, it's gonna be easier to argue for everyone else than it is for Helia, right?
Yeah, like for all I know, he could have been training behind the scenes, like, and I can see that happening. The only reason why I'm just not saying that he's 10 is because I haven't seen him lately. If I go off of like knowing the players, then at that point I would say that I would be biased. Like at that point I would say that okay, let's put Arnav to a 5, but okay, I haven't seen him
Right.
play either. Okay,
Right.
let's put Louis to 6. Okay, like he hasn't played either.
Yeah.
So
I think if you go by tournament results, then yeah, Helia is probably the player that made the most money out of Demon Slayer ever.
100%.
Probably the player that has the most titles. Probably the player that has... Is he the player with the biggest winning streak in Wanted? But you're right. It's been a while. But
Yeah.
I always feel like it's always been a while for Helia, and then he shows up and he delivers, you know?
Yeah, like maybe. I just don't know if he, like if he retired and he just comes out of the woods hearing that there's a tournament and like, okay, I'm gonna take it home. I don't know. I want to get this proven. Like that's what
Okay.
I want to say. I want to get proven wrong.
Well-
with Helia.
Aruf is also like a tough one, because Man was like unbeatable for the longest time.
But on PC.
And then, on PC, that's right. Then we had, I think it got top 3 in a recent tournament.
Yeah, in one of my tournament he got. Wait, wasn't it 4? It's top 5 definitely. I'm just not sure if it was top 3.
Okay, let's see.
And I would even argue that Chrome is slightly better than Aruf.
Okay,
I
so
would say.
latest tournament was this, right? So we can
Yeah.
use this to inform. Vulpix winning is a very good argument for putting Vulpix at the top of the 9s, especially over
Mhm.
Reaper, right? Chrome got
Yeah.
3rd and Aruf got 4th. So we have to rank Chrome above Aruf.
Yeah,
Period.
that's yeah.
Now the question is again Helia. Do we rank Helia lower? Ichiban Kirei, this is insane.
Yeah.
This is
When I heard that he
This
beat
is
Louis
fucking
and wait, he played one more guy. Well, anyways, like he played 2 people who I didn't think he's gonna beat,
it's,
and then he's like, "Yep, I'm here. I'm in.
it's actually crazy.
Next time, want it maybe."
Who? Ichiban?
Yeah. Who knows? No.
Who knows?
Hey, let's go. Let's
Who
go.
knows indeed. Who knows indeed. Oh,
Fucking
boy.
go.
Anyway. Above Ruin didn't sign up, did he?
No, I don't think I've seen him sign up. He's an odd one. Like sometimes when I see him sign up, but then sometimes he's like completely like just not there, like at all. He's not even signing up, and he's a very good player. Like if he were to join Ultimate Burst, I would even
Vulpix
Ruin.
winning the last tournament and getting second in this one to Riki.
Yeah.
I am tempted to make him a 10 and maybe put him over Faiz.
originally that was what I wanted to say, but like we had different opinions, 3 of us. So I was like, well, it is what it is. Like a 9 is a
Why is
good one
Maki a
too, I
10?
suppose.
What happened? Why's Maki a 10? What the fuck just happened?
Uh-oh.
Start GG.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. We're okay. So, wait, who disappeared? Ricky.
How did that happen?
What is going on? Okay, so Ricky up, and maybe Vulpix here. We're getting more recent titles than Faiz did.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen 5.
last time Helia and Faiz played, Helia won, but it was on lag issues and like Faiz quit the set because his internet was acting up.
I've even... Yep.
Sorry, was Maki above? Gotta refresh again.
Maki was above a roof. That's 100% sure.
Maki was above a roof, but is Maki above Chrome? That's the question. And Helia definitely, I guess bottom of 9. We can't argue.
Yeah, sure.
We
Like,
can't argue
yeah, I
about
can see
this.
that. Yeah.
R2. Even though
Maki
I
versus
believe
Chrome.
Helia is severely underseeded here, it's hard to argue, right?
Yeah. I really want to get this. Like, honestly, I want Hylia to come in. Okay, never mind. I want Hylia to join the tournament. That's better. And just show us that I haven't played Demon Slayer as much as maybe the players on the like bracket, but I heard that this thing is happening. I have my power, sealed, and I only unleash it whenever I need to. Like, I don't need to show off.
True.
I want that to happen.
Shiroi, Sammy, and Mask are the number 8s here. I do not know Mask. I would argue
Me
for
neither.
Sammy over Shiroi, but Sammy is sometimes inconsistent, we could say.
Yeah.
Shiroi feels like a lot more solid, but I know Sammy can also beat him. So.
Yeah, like the Sammy and the Mask pick is something that I can't really say anything about, because I would have argued that they are more a 7 than an 8. The Sammy is, yes, as you said, inconsistent, and that's why I would have said that he's a 7.
Mask
But
is
I
living
can
in
see-
Japan until Mask says that, oh, sorry, my bad, I'm living in Japan. Or someone complains about lag and we check, well, you're living in Japan. I can't really DQ him. Maybe he's here on vacation. Who knows? Maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I would like just order Sacred, Silent, and Kaio and be done. They're the 7s.
Yeah, like Silent is really he's difficult. Like a lot of times I see him play whenever it's like a tournament or maybe like off tournament, and I see a Demon Slayer player playing chess. Man is having insane thought processes. I'm literally seeing what he's gonna do, but then I don't know what happens. Like like maybe he gets anxious in the middle of the tournament, something like that, and then
Yeah.
he just loses, or maybe just unlucky seeds.
Yeah, it's like Ricky Unwanted. I
Yeah.
don't know. No one knows what happens.
Wish I could say that Silent is better than the players above him, but I can't, unfortunately.
No, we can't. We can't.
Then he really
Oh,
won.
this looks good to me.
Yeah.
This list ain't it. So you say that, but through Kami Denny was the first player that we seeded. And it was like, and we were like, this guy's the definition of a 5. It's
Yeah.
crazy how much of a 5 he is. And yeah,
Yeah.
chill on me.
I was
Devontae.
about to
No,
say-
man. I'm saying like I feel you. Like it's like I want to see better, but I don't know what happens, and I don't think you know what happens either. Like we've had this talk in DMs. It's like, what, dude? You had that. What? You're like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm cursed.
Cursed, but good.
So I'm gonna run the generator, and I'm gonna say 14 players. The first 14 players we're gonna keep. Okay.
All right. Let's pray that the whole website did not
Now,
get.
Demon Slayer has a ton of pools. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So because we're over 100 players. Over 100 players, and that means we have 4 pools. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna publish this thing, by the way. Wait. Did I publish the rest? Yes. Okay. Publish the Demon Slayer. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Demon Slayer is for sure gonna have pools. Okay, and because a lot of Demon Slayer players are not used to this, pools are basically, it's like a smaller tournament with a smaller player base that you play offline. Okay, it's still double elimination. If you lose once here, that's gonna carry over for the rest of the tournament. Okay, you can only lose twice. It's double elimination still. So you don't want to be here. You don't want to be here in the middle of this. That's bad. Okay, so there are 4 pools. Check out where you are. Healy and Reaper, for instance, are in this pool, and Sammy Vicious too. But you never fight each other to make it out of pools into top 48. The pools are all going to be played offline, so no stream. Stream starts on top 48. Okay, and we're going to stream like, I want to say 5 matches in winners here, and then we're going to stream these 4 matches plus these 2 losers matches. So there's going to be a lot of matches on stream. Let's show projected and see what this looks like. So this looks like Reaper versus the boss, Helia versus Sammy. Damn, Fies versus
This seems
Silent. I hate this. I want to change this.
Yeah.
Chrome versus Sacred is a team kill, and I want to avoid team kills.
Maybe change up Sacred with Soleil, or Chrome with Soleil, maybe. Oh no, because then Rick. Okay, never mind.
No, because then
Right.
Ricky kills them, right?
Yeah, never mind.
Who's seed 13? It's Silence, so that's the same. Who's seed 11? Mask. I might do that.
Yeah.
So we got Mask for who? Sorry,
Mask for either Sacred or Chrome.
has to be Sacred. Chrome is too high seeded. Oh, Sacred is right
True.
there, right?
Secret.
No, it wasn't.
I'm so blind.
He's probably here. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Third one.
Let me save that. We're just trying to avoid team kills while not messing with the seeding too much.
It's rigged, guys. It's rigged. He paid me.
Okay, so Chrome fights Mask. If Mask is in Europe.
Yep.
Fight Silent, Ricky Soleil. A Roof Shiroi. Where's Shiroi from?
Isn't Shiro like NA?
Turkey.
Chat can also help.
Turkey.
Okay.
Vulpix, Kaio. Maki
Shiro
Sacred
German.
is a mad team. So I fucked it up. Still, like, I put Sacred in the line of fire again. This doesn't fix anything. I'm gonna put it back.
There's just too many people. Some will be unavoidable.
I think it's unavoidable on top 16, but here I would like to avoid it. Like a team kill this early in top 48 is
Actually, wait, go back one.
That's discouraging.
I saw Reaper.
Reaper a boss. Yeah, but putting Sacred on a boss level, that's messing with the seeding too much, right?
Yeah.
Let me see what seed generator, right?
Mhm.
So Sacred is got the same score as Silent and Kaio. But maybe swap him with Kaio. Where's Kaio? On Vulpix?
I will fix.
Where's Kaio from? I actually don't know.
Gaio is from Europe.
Okay.
But chat can also help out.
Yeah, I don't have him, so I never hosted one of his matches. He's
Okay,
NA?
but
Then there's
Gaio's NA.
Then there's
Then
no,
yes,
then there's
I
no way.
was bamboozled. Yes, because,
There-
yesterday I said that Gaio is NA, but then I was said he's.
Then I just cannot avoid the team kill here. It's gonna have to happen. Chrome versus Sacred's gonna have to happen.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. But it's also like, where's Mask from? Actually, Mask is from
United States.
United States. So that's another team kill. So there's like United States
Mask-
team kill, United States team kill. But then it's EU versus NA, EU versus EU. That's the only one, right?
Yeah.
EU versus NA, EU versus NA, EU versus EU. I guess okay. So there's 2 team kills for EU, 2 team kills for NA. Maybe I could swap those around. Shiroi for Mask. Shiroi for Mask, I think
Well-
avoids 1, but then I'd have to go a boss Sacred, and that's too big of a leap. Maybe I can avoid Mask and Shiroi. The one I'm maybe willing to do.
I'm thinking.
Can do that.
Okay, what's gonna happen now? Let's see.
Right now. Why is Black Sage Seed worse than Waffle? We actually didn't really know where to put Black Sage too well.
Yeah, he hasn't played in ages, or at least in tournaments, and I haven't seen him off stream either.
It just happened.
Like I know how good Black Sage is, but again, that's saying Black Sage is good. Then I might as well say Arne is good, but then I also have to say that okay, X, Y, or Z is also good. Like that's just
We
not.
don't know. It's been a while. So what we have here now is you versus is Abbas you?
He's an A.
He's NA.
I would say he's an A. I think he is.
Let me
There are a
go
lot
to-
of people who like play with Abbas Z. Okay, if I say somebody's you, just
Abbas is
assume
friends.
that he's an A.
Abbas is friends.
Yeah. Okay.
So you versus you versus you NA. This is the NA versus NA team kill.
Mhm.
So we got a team kill here. And we got a team kill here.
Yep.
We got NA versus EU. EU versus NA. EU versus NA. Right, Kaio?
Hmm?
People said it was NA, but let me just double check. Yep, Texas.
Yeah. People said an A here.
And then NA versus EU. So we got 3 team kills, which means, oh sorry, no, this is not a team kill. What am I doing? We have 2 team kills. That's it. Yeah, and like this is a switch I cannot do. I cannot put Sacred below Abbas. That's
Yeah, that will be the only non-team kill switch. But then, yeah, like seeding is gonna get messed up.
This
Like,
is
yeah.
as good as it gets, I think. And even like inside, yeah. And then there's no EU versus EU. And let's see what happens on top 16 on top of that. Because now we get into
Oh my Reaper Hylia.
D versus
Okay.
France. Now we get into country stuff, right? And we got France versus US. We got US versus France. Perfect. No team kills. Vulpix. Vulpix is Germany, I think, versus US.
Yeah,
Jesus
it will-
Christ.
yeah.
Oh, this is good seating. This is what I call
Yep.
good seating. Y'all sleep on Sage? Dude, it's just seating. If Sage is better, he will win.
I literally just said that I know how good Sage is, but then that would be my biased opinion. Like, I would say that Sage could be a solid 5. He could even beat Kami Denny, but he did not play lately.
Let's see where Sage is.
Like, why would I base it off of, you know?
Assuming everyone checks in, right? Assuming everyone checks in. Let's see where Sage is. Charismatic not making it out of pools because of Soleil. That'd be interesting.
All right. Soler was one of the players that I actually haven't seen play. He was
Perfect.
Chunka's pick,
So we got Black Sage right here, right? With the seed.
Mhm.
And he's going to play a random. If he beats the random unseeded player, he's going to play probably against Waffle, right?
Mhm.
And in this, Waffle is rated higher. But if you're rated higher than Waffle, in your opinion, then you'll move on to play Vulpix, most likely. Now, let's say Black Sage versus Vulpix, probably a loss, right, for Black Sage, which means Black Sage goes into top 48 losers. In top 48 losers, he takes Waffle's place and plays Shoppa da Shoppa, and then goes up against Sano. Now, Sano is solid. If you think you're better than Sano, then you're going to play Silent for top 16. It's just a seed, right? If you're better, you'll end up where you need to end up.
True. Yeah, there are just like certain instances which like maybe X is better than Y, but then overall they're struggling against certain what is it called, matchups.
Right.
Like, just for example, Kamdani against Yahaba. Like Kamdani good player, but pull out the Yahaba and GG easy.
This bracket is crazy in the VFZ. Yeah, it is. So I got a question from Beast Hashira. What's the main reasoning to avoid team kills if it's a free-for-all tournament? Just kind of curious. If the players are about the same level and the seed is close enough, we might as well match them against someone who's not from their country because there's team building that way. And you don't end up with a grand finals that has like a top 6 that has one American player because a bunch of them kill themselves on the way here. right? And it's just overwhelming you because of bad seeding. Let me cook who I cook. Exactly. You cook who you cook. This is just projected based on seeds. So doesn't mean Reaper will win at the end. We've seen Reaper lose to Vulpix. So we'll
I can see Black Sage getting into day 2. Like I can see that.
Top
but
6?
You have to. Yep. Yeah, you have to prove for everyone else too.
So he would have to beat Sammy, then
Yeah.
a boss,
Yeah.
then Maki,
That's gonna be probably a hard
and then a
one, but
roof.
Yeah. I can see him getting to day 2, but he has to prove it to everyone else. This is why I'm not putting him above. Like this is
relax. Black Sage is not getting top 6. Relax. The
Alright,
most stacked Demon Slayer bracket I've ever seen.
All right, I'm gonna remember this, and we
Yeah.
are gonna come back to this.
Okay, yeah, no, let's
Like,
sure.
This is the second. This is the second player that's gonna.
Do you want to
choke
put a
on me.
Maturino
Oh, my
donation on it? We can put a Maturino donation on it.
God. You know what? Sure. Let's do a $10 from me. Okay.
$10.
Yeah, from me, $10.
Why is this not showing up? Okay. So Demon Slayer currently sitting at
Ooh, nice. Any claimers?
$252. $10 donation from Trader. Promised already. If Black Sage doesn't make it to top 6, I will put the $10 if he does make it. So cool. $10 guaranteed for this prize pool.
Yep.
I had 2 extra zeros. 1,000, sure. I heard there was a prize pool here that was gonna explode, but I haven't seen it happen yet. Let's see. This is all. I'm actually loving the prize pools here because you see a lot of them like with 1 claimed code, and that's fine. But like some of them, Super Dragon Ball Z and One Piece and
Crazy.
Super Naruto, like they actually have some donos already. JoJo, so like all of these.
And I heard some good
$5.
news from Jump Force as well. I don't know if it's public, so I'm just not gonna say it. But I heard some good news for Jump Force as well.
I heard
so.
some good news, but I haven't seen those news yet. So until I see those news, it's just rumors, right?
Okay.
Till then, it's just rumors. Ivy,
I'll say it's
the GM, the game master from JoJo, actually going around claiming all the codes. So make sure you do the same. If you land on any Maturino page, press here, Ultimate Burst, and you get access to all the pages.
Ichiban just said wait.
No, wait. Since you're there. Now, while you are there, let me just do a thing. I'll log in and start claiming codes because I haven't done it yet too.
True. I'm gonna.
Are you going to
Sorry,
stream
Kazuma?
all the games at the same time? No, there's a schedule.
Do we have a comment? Let me check.
No.
Wow. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do some Discord.
Oh,
tech.
shit.
What happened?
Turns out we do have a comment. That is not it. Chat interactions, bracket. What do you want on brackets?
Good question. Good question. I don't know. I was just testing you. If you're paying attention, of course. Like, it was a test. You passed.
What do you want on bracket? Just like the homepage? Yeah, it's got to be the homepage, right? Of Ultimate Burst.
Yeah. It should be.
Where can I
should be
find the
good.
jump Maturino? God damn it. There you go.
He's doing it. He's gonna do
you
it.
can't find the jump Maturino. I had to tell him where it was.
I'm also gonna log in real quick. Okay, log in.
Vandine, did you just tag me asking when the tournament start time is after I pinged everybody with check-ins time, tournament start time day 2 on a pinned message on Ultimate Burst DBFZ chat
Who was that?
with time codes that adjust to your own time zone? Did you just ask me when the tournament starts?
Oh my god, who was that?
Vandine. All brackets.
You know, he just wants to know, like that Ethernet cable tech, like when he should have it for.
He knows now. Now he knows.
And I hope everyone else also
He just
knows.
deleted his message.
It's
You're
one claim.
okay,
Oh
you're
my
okay.
god.
I've done the thing. Brackets.
Jojo got half the codes gone almost. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a cool community. All brackets. Boom. There's a link. Nice. Let's do Macharinos now.
I'm
I don't
doing
have-
some
nah,
clicks.
What's the Macharino commands? Because I had it.
Exclamation mark match, maybe? Or Machorino.
Yeah, but I had it pointing to something, and now I don't. Maybe it's the bot. Maybe it's not me. Anyway, Smoke with the 8 months. Nice.
August.
Look at the Jump Force Macharino.
Any claimers in the chat, by the way, boys?
No,
Any
he
claimers?
fucking lied. So I'll claim it, I guess. There you go. You get, hey, 50 cents. It happened. I think I'm
Just
too much of a
claimed.
boomer.
I just claimed everything. Let's
You
go.
just need to
That-
click the orange button and contribute.
Okay, I'm gonna look for the Jump Force link and I'm gonna link it for Ichiban.
Look, big orange button that says contribute. You just click that. Yeah, you're right. Claim codes on JoJo are well underway. So are Demon Slayer codes, by the way. At 30 codes, 40 codes already. Storm's on 42. Dragon Ball Z on 42.
Ichiban, there's the link.
I linked him. I'm looking for the
Oh,
link.
yeah,
I put
okay.
it in chat.
Same. I also put it in the stream chat.
Oh no, you can't put it in stream chat.
Oh yeah. Okay. In that case, let me just DM him.
Yeah, just
because
DM him.
Ichiban Kire. There
Crispy
you go.
with the 8 months. Let's go. Thank you. What up, man?
Wow. And Ichiban did not respond to his last message. Crazy.
Whoa, Super Dragon Ball Z with 25 codes left. Fish. Digimon and Jump Force done. Okay. That's it, though. We're done.
Wow.
Pal.
Done.
We are all done. Trader, thanks for the seating. Brackets are now live. I'll make sure to ping you all and let you know, hey, brackets are live. You can look at them. They'll change because check-ins and whatnot, but you can look at them for now, I guess. So
Nice.
it is nice. Any final words, Trader?
You guys better fucking behave.
What do you mean?
in the day, when the tournament day. Okay, never mind. It was supposed to be funny.
Damn, you guys better behave.
No,
I'm kind of scared now.
it was supposed to be funny. I guess I missed it.
Oh boy. Thank
I
you,
only got
Trader.
one good joke.
Only one, and you spent it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Peace.
Bye, Trader.
Bye.
Is that the end of the universe? Do I hear the end of the universe? Why is it so low? Oh my god, that's my chat. Can I send some threads, Glove? Of course. When do you think the release of My Hero Ultra Rebel date will come on? Damn, okay. My Hero is confirmed to be at TGS, and they're doing a panel. I would look at that. We're definitely gonna die. I don't know if I did it right. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if the universe truly ends here. Ichiban did it. Well, if only you did it sooner. We could have looked at it on stream. Too late now, I guess. Bye.